Hi, today is September 20. I have here a ellipsometer. It's a Gaertner L116. I went through this system and I'm going to demonstrate here that I'm getting the correct readings. I have here a known wafer with known values. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some readings and then we're going to print it, and I'm going to show you that this ellipsometer is working correctly. Okay, here goes. I'm using a wafer that has it's a standard normally used for the nanometrics. It's a oxide wafer, thin oxide. So here I'm going to take some readings right now. Okay, so I'm going to focus in. I'm going to adjust it. Okay, I'm going to start off. I have to center it. Okay, once I center it, I take readings, and the first reading here that I'm taking is number 2, right here on what gives me the values right here. But these values are in nanometers. Okay, so what I have here is in amstrings. So what I'll do is I'll take a reading here, and you can see up here that my reading is 27235. Okay, and if you look over here on the nanometers, it's 27.5. So that 27235 would be 27.23. So it's really close to my standard. And I'm going to do several measurements here. Okay, and as you can see, it's pretty repeatable. The first measurement was from something previous. I didn't erase it. And I'll do some more readings. Same spot, very consistent. I'll do it again and again and again. So it's pretty consistent and really close to what my standard reads. I'm going to do another point. Okay, the value should be close to this. So I'm going to focus in another thickness. Okay. So now we're looking at to read close to 62.1 nanometers. Okay, so here goes. Measure and calculate. Okay, so I'm reading about 6.4. Okay, it's a little high. You know, this wafer's been sitting for a long time, so it probably developed a little oxide on it, but I normally get a little bit higher readings with this, and I know for a fact that it's a little higher, but it's reading really close. I'll do some more measurements on that point. As you can see, it's very consistent. Okay, so we're reading, it's supposed to be reading about 62.1, we're reading 64.0. So it's really close. And I'll do another reading, which should give me about these values here of 121 nanometers. So here goes. I'm going to focus in. center my crosses and take some readings. So here goes. Okay, so as you can see, my reading is reading, it's supposed to be about 121 nanometers, and right here you can see it's reading 1,230 angstroms. So we're pretty close. I'll just do some more readings. A little on the high side, like I said. You know, this wafer is not quite the right wafer to test with, but it's pretty consistent. So here goes. I'll do more readings at that point. Okay, see the numbers are really, really close. Okay, now I'm going to close this off and I'm going to do a printout of what I've done. So I go over here and I'll print. And this will show also that the printer's working. Here's the whole system. It's a nice and clean system. Works good. And here I have my printout. It's coming out right now. So. Okay, so you know the printer's working. Here's all the PSI, our deltas, our thicknesses. So as you can see, everything is working correctly. Well, this should conclude the test, and thank you very much. Bye-bye.